It's a happy Friday morning here in the Big D. Um, Want to thank all the veterans out there on your day. If you see a veteran, definitely shake their hands, give them a hug, buy them lunch, do whatever, but thank them because if it weren't for them, we wouldn't be doing what we do, and that's live a wonderful free life and good life and they just protect us. They do all the things that most of us would be scared to do. So definitely go out there, high five them, just let them know that they're being thought of. It's a major deal for them, and this is their day. So definitely need to honor them. But right now, we are going to honor these two best bets of the day. Nikolai Jokic is a stud, and I think we all know that. You look at Denver; it's the Joker. You just think of the Joker. The guy basically is a stud, and he's making fools out of a lot of players that are thinking he's going to shoot, and he's doing these no look dishes and allowing other guys to get points. It's just you want to talk about a team player. This is your guy. Now to record over 8 assists tonight. This is your play because he is hitting double digits. And I think it's, whether he's struggling shooting the ball or not, I think that's maybe how this all started. And his numbers may show it, but I think, in my opinion, I think he's seeing how well his assists are working for him, and maybe he's cutting back on some of his shots. His percentage definitely is down, but he's seeing how well this works. And if he's a team player, he's not going to care how many points he has. He's still gonna hit 20 points here and there, and those are the type of props you want to stay away from right now until we see if this is just a fad or what it is. But I'm liking it. The numbers are there. He's hitting double digits, and we're making money. So I don't know. But in this matchup, the Joker has struggled shooting this ball. He's only connecting under 40% of his shots over the last three times these two teams have met. The Joker is smart enough to do things when his shot isn't going in. And I'm expecting him to do just that now. Jokic has no problem dishing the ball to his teammates. His assist numbers are proving that. They've been completely through the roof. He ranks 5th in the NBA, averaging 9 per game, which is clearly night and day difference from his 1.1 that he had last season. And this year, the mark of 9 is definitely his career high. He's hitting this average basically at will. But then again, you got to remember the ball always goes through him. He's always basically, if he's not bringing it down, they're dishing it to him, and then he's figuring out what to do. He is the guy for this team. Over his last 4 games, he has gotten to the number of 8 assists 3 times. For the month of October, he even averaged 8.4 per game. Now, it all starts through him, and I think you can call it his new look. By the way he plays basketball now, I like it, and we're making money on it. So until the odds makers gets this number right, we got to hammer this. Every time he plays, take a look at it, up it, get it into the plus money mark. That's our goal here. So that is the way we're going to go with our player prop. We love the Joker tonight. Then we got another game that it may look like a sucker bet. You call it a sucker bet, call it whatever you want, but I'm falling for it. I'm going for it. All the numbers are saying it's going to be closer than you think. So if you want to take the points, you can, but we're going to shoot for the money line with Milwaukee over San Antonio. And San Antonio is a funny team because at first they stunk, then oh hey, they're starting to make a little noise, and now they're on a 5-game losing streak. So what are we getting here now? It could be because Holiday and the Greek Freak is out, but they're still winning without him. Now both these teams went into overtime in their previous games, but with different outcomes. Now for the Bucks, who won 136-132 in double overtime. Javon Carter filled Drew Holiday's starting role and dropped a career-high 36 points. The Spurs gave Memphis everything they could in their game, and they lost in overtime 124-122. So it's not, you can look at a 5-game losing streak, but you got to see how those games turned out. It's not like San Antonio is just completely getting destroyed in their games. They are making games of some of these, so you got to be real careful with that. Spurs are struggling and should continue to struggle against the Bucks team that has not only has size, but they definitely still have depth with those guys out. The Bucks started with Brook Lopez and Bobby Portis against the Thunder the other day. Both are elite defenders and can also knock down perimeter shots, two things that the Greek Freak and Holiday do. So guys are getting in there and they're getting it done. Now, in the past 5 games, the Spurs are allowing teams to shoot 54% from the field, which is the league's worst in that category. You can't let these guys get these open shots. And if the Spurs can get out on them, they might find a couple more wins in their win column. Now, the Spurs are also allowing teams to score around 124 points per game. And that's in their last 5-game span. Now, I think the Bucks game against the Thunder was an outlier, as they are one of the best defensive teams in the league. In the other 4 games the Bucks played, they have allowed a team to score more than 100 just once. So they're keeping them under triple digits. I like the Bucks to win this one as a small underdog. You're getting right now, I'm seeing it's bouncing around from plus 110 to plus 120. Not many times you guys are going to see Milwaukee with a plus number in front of it when it comes to money lines. Is it a sucker bet? I don't think so. I think it's entirely because Holiday and the Greek is out, but they're still finding ways to win, and you're playing a team that really is unsure of what they're really doing out there on the court. Some nights they look like, hey, they're making an effort. Sometimes they're not. So I'd run with this one. Take it. You're not going to see it very often. So I love those 2 plays tonight for your NBA games. Now I should have a hockey one out for you soon. We got college football, we got pro football, we got all sorts of videos to do. But this one, you're here because of its NBA. I think those are your 2 best plays for tonight. Again, happy Veterans Day to all. Shake a hand, give a hug, buy a lunch for one of them. I'm telling you, they would appreciate it quite a bit. All right, have a great day. Happy betting, guys. Bet safe.